What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Vigor tutorial. It's been a long time, but the last tutorial we did is actually doing really well. Just hit 2,000 views, and we've got a new set of players with us. That being said, anyone watching this on the PlayStation, welcome to Vigor. This game is awesome. There's nothing really like it out there. I think you're gonna love it. This video, I hope, is going to be a big help to not only the new PlayStation players, but any new players joining on the Xbox and the Switch as well. This is just going to be a basic controls tutorial. I'm going to show you how to do everything on every console and tell you exactly what button you need to press to do that. So I hope this helps you out, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first what we're going to do is basic controls. So walking, obviously kind of like every game, you use your left analog stick. Same on all three consoles. Move it around, click it in to sprint. And yeah, you can do toggle sprint where you click it once and you don't have to hold it. Or you can do where you got to hold it. A is jump, B is crouch, hold B to lay down. All pretty normal stuff. On the Switch, that's going to be B to jump, A to crouch, and hold A to lay down. And on the PlayStation, circle to crouch, hold circle to lay down, X to... X doesn't do anything right here, but X is how you interact with things. So let me go up something. If you see a white dot like that anywhere in the game, X on the Xbox will interact with that. Hold Y to interact with it. On the Switch, which I think it's defaulted to the X button on the Switch, but you can change that. And then hold square, or if it's defaulted to triangle on the PlayStation. But you hold it and you interact with it. Let's see, Y. Y is kind of a weird button. I'll show you what that does in a second. Alright, so now basic gun controls. So, if you're at your shelter, this place, you can only access your guns when you go in this tent. But in order to access your guns, this is one of the most difficult things to figure out in Vigor. On the Xbox, you hold RB, and this wheel will pop up, and you can use your right analog to highlight that weapon, and then just let go, and it's equipped. Just like that. On the Switch, you're going to hold R, highlight it, and let go. And on the PlayStation, you're going to hold R1 and highlight it and switch. Now, if you have two guns, let me equip another gun real quick. Say we have this gun too. So if you're here, you do that, you switch to your weapon. You open the weapon wheel back up, you switch to your other weapon. Now that you have switched to another weapon, Y pulls out your previous weapon. But you have to have equipped two weapons first. On the Switch, that's going to be the X button. Once you've equipped two weapons, you can switch back and forth. And on the PlayStation, that's going to be your triangle button. Once you've switched to another weapon, you can then just quick switch with Y, triangle, or X on the Switch. Alright, basic controls for guns. If you hit X, you're going to reload. Now, as you saw, if you're next to something that has an interact, if you tap X, it's actually going to try to interact. So you can't reload. So make sure you have no interact buttons. Hit X, it's going to reload. You're going to hold in your left trigger or L2 or... Hold on. I'll just call it the left trigger. It's called ZL. But you'll hold that and that's how you aim. Now if you want to go down sights, first person, whether you want to use the scope or the iron sights, while holding your aim button, click in your right analog stick. That's going to go from third person to first person. And you can see on the screen there it says press the left stick to hold breath. You can hold that and it'll steady your breath. And your screen will start to fade to black when you're running out of breath. You'll see in a second. See, there it goes, starting to fade. And when you run out of breath, your crosshair sways a lot. I'm not moving the analog, it's doing it. Now, a cool thing is if you're prone, it's still. You don't have to hold your breath, you just aim in and it's still. So if you're trying to take, like, this is a guy and he's standing still. You take a headshot laying down, it's not going to move on you. Oh, I also forgot to mention, even though it's probably known, but right trigger or R2 or RZ, I believe, or ZR, sorry. ZR on the Switch, R2 on the PlayStation, right trigger on the Xbox, that's how you shoot. Pretty standard. One really big part of Vigor that's really going to help you become a good player is switching over your shoulders like this. Now to do that, your weapon wheel button, so you hold RB, R1, or R, to open your weapon wheel, but if you just tap it, it's going to switch shoulders. Now the big advantage to that, say there's a guy outside this tent, I'm currently hidden in the tent, but that guy, if he was out there, couldn't see me. So if you're like on this side and you want to do the same thing, you want to tap R and look over your left shoulder. I can see all the way down to that deck down there. So RB is to switch your viewpoint over which shoulder, or R1 on the PlayStation, or R on the Switch. All right, another basic control that you're going to want to know is your Consumables wheel, or for a better term to understand is your heals. And I have to join a game to show you that, so give me 1 second. All right, so I had to get into a game to show you the Consumables wheel, but if you hold your LB or L1 or L on your respective console, then it's going to pull up this wheel, and same as the weapon, select what you want to use with your right analog, let go. Now you can only heal yourself standing or crouching. So if you're laying down, see on the bottom it won't highlight. You can't do it. So you do that, you just hold it until it's done, and boom, it heals you. There's different heals. So the antibiotic heals over time, bandage restores half of what you're missing, and like a caffeine pill, this will help you run and not take away energy. So yeah, there's that. Also real quick, this isn't really a control, but it's good to know if you're in a game and you're trying to find how to escape, how to leave. If you hit up on your arrow pad, directional pad, whatever you call it, it'll pull up your map, and these orange triangles, these are exits. Also, if you highlight things, it tells you what they are. But yeah, then you can mark it using A or X or B on your respective console. A on the Xbox, B on the Switch, X on the PlayStation. And then you can just run towards the star that's up on the compass above you. Alright, well that's going to wrap up this basic controls tutorial. Again, I just want to welcome all the new PlayStation players that are coming in. I hope you really enjoy the game. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to message me on YouTube, comment on the video, come over to the Twitch, message me there. The link will be in the description. Get into this Vigor community. It's amazing. Check out some of the guys on YouTube like Mr. Moose and that guy Brian Evans. Come on over to Twitch, check me out. You've got Half Metal Fox, Reg Blunted, Dizzy, IX Wardog, DJ Spencer, Lonnie Bluebird. There's so many good Vigor streamers, and they all are super nice, so come check that out. Last but not least, I want to mention that I'm doing a giveaway to celebrate 100 YouTube subs. We're going to be giving away a Razer Kraken headset, just like this one you see that I'm wearing, except it's going to be black. It is usable with all consoles, PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, anything that uses a audio jack like this. This is exactly what it is. It works really, really well. It's a great headset. So we're going to be giving that away. All you have to do, leave a comment down below this YouTube video. Tell me why you need or why you want a new headset. I'm going to go through those comments, and then I'm going to either pick one based on the need or the want, or I'm just going to roll random. We'll see. But I will be giving that away. The winner will be chosen January 1st. So you have plenty of time. Tell your friends. Just leave a comment below why you want it or why you need it. Other than that, thanks for checking out the video. Subscribe if you want some more Vigor content. And hit that thumbs up. Really helps me out. And I appreciate all the support lately. Y'all follow me on Twitch. Y'all follow me on Twitter. All those links will be down below. See y'all next time.